Well, it's another beautiful California day here in the Bay Area. Sun's out, perfect temperature, so I thought I'd get out of the house. I've done my homework, took my test, which I got 100 on. I'll talk to you guys about challenges. Do you like a challenge? I know I do. I like to challenge myself. I like to put myself up against the odds. You know, I've always liked the underdog because I've always been the underdog. You know, small guy, 5'11", 155. You know, so my whole life I've always been up against a larger opponent. Some of these opponents were human. Some of these opponents were aspects of life, like drug addiction and alcohol addiction and sex addiction, you know. So I want you guys this weekend to challenge yourself. Think about something that you've been debating to face over the last couple weeks or last months or whatever. And challenge yourself. You'll be real surprised and shocked at how strong and how much knowledge that you really have. I lost my train of thought there for a minute. But a challenge, man. Challenge yourself. Don't get stagnant with life. You know? Don't get boring. Don't be bored with life. Get out. I mean, look how beautiful this day is. I mean, it's just, God. Can it get any better than this? You know? Maybe your challenge is you want to start going to the gym. Maybe you want to drop a couple pounds. Maybe you want to tone up. You know? Whatever it is. Whatever you're faced with, you can handle it. God put us all here on earth with more strength and more understanding than you'll ever know until you tap into it. You got to tap into yourself. You got to look deep in your soul. You know? I mean, how do you know what you can handle if you don't ever challenge yourself? You know? I like to challenge myself. I like to see what I can do. I like to see how far I can go. And I mean, when you take on that challenge, I want you to push yourself harder and farther than you've ever pushed yourself before. Give 110% maximum effort every day. When you look in that mirror and you smile, that smile's coming right back at you. You have to put into something, everything. Don't go half-ass. I mean, go 110%, full force, all your power, all your might, all your skill. Give it everything you got. That's how you have to live life. I mean, be thirsty, be hungry. Want it. Whatever it is. Whatever you're going to challenge yourself with, be hungry. I mean, want it. I'm so hungry for life. It's amazing. My mind just races with thoughts and ideas. And God, I can't wait to get out of school and be able to help people, man. God, that is the greatest gift you can give anybody, is your help. And it's so easy. Doesn't cost anything. It may cost you a few hours or a couple days, but look at the rewards that you're getting. That is a challenge in itself. Helping others. That's my challenge. I want to help others. I want to make this world the best damn world it can be. Because we got a lot of issues. I mean, hell, I'm probably the wrong person to talk about the issues of life with, but because God knows I got my share of them. But I'm working on them. I'm challenging myself. I don't want to be stagnant. I don't want to be an old man and look back and say, what if? Screw that, man. I want to be able to look back and say, I did that because it made me feel good. Because it made me free. It made me be the man I am. I'm not looking for pats on the back. I don't want a pat on the back from anybody. I just want to help others because so many people out there are lost and they have no hope. And my challenge is to help tell those people you have hope. You have opportunity. You have choices. I was watching this show the other day about battered women who had killed their spouse or their boyfriend or, their boss because they didn't have any hope. They were saying like, I didn't have anywhere to go. And so many people out there that are lost that are shut out from the information of the choices that they do have. I want to be that voice, man. I want to be one of those voices that lets these people know that when you have problems, an addiction, when you have an alcohol problem or a drug problem, you have hope. But you got to be willing, you got to be focused, and you got to be able to tap into yourself, into your soul, and want it more than anything in the world. I have my struggles every day, but I take each day as a blessing. I take it 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time. And you know what? Days stack up to weeks. Weeks stack up to months. I'm coming up on 9 months, man, being clean. Shoot. I never even imagined that I could be alcohol and drug free for this period of time. It's all because of challenges. I challenged myself. I wanted to change. Remember what I've always told you. Nothing changes if nothing changes. But you have to take that first step. You have to take that first opportunity. Like I always say, I'm no expert. It's just me. Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.